It's week 4 of the National Football League. And we've got Pat Surtain. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Dolphins and the Texans on Thursday night primetime.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins. It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time...
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Complete to Likely. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Peyton Turner. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 4. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And some room to roam now. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They run behind center with Gainwell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And here's a handoff to Gainwell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And to the left side here, Wilson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on the punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is brought in at the 21. Again the juke. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Texans will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Second and 3. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw here. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. We're scoreless after one. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Second and 2. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Oh, what a move. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. This one fielded at the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the draw, Gainwell. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They lost last week. Actually, not only did they lose, they were shut out, but they've got the lead here right now. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. The Dolphins have 2-1 now to start the campaign. They were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Peyton Turner in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, We have to do something differently.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And they'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They run for it with Hunt. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Kareem Hunt stops short of the sticks. And this Texans defense stands tall. They go play action here on first down. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This caught out left by Bell. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. Looking to throw. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. On second down, Eckler. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Cade York on now for the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. York able to send this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Texans here on 3rd down putting an extra defender in the secondary. They'll set up to throw. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Now back to throw. Throw complete to Bell. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Right side, there's Likely with it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first attempt, this from 45. York able to send this one through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. They'll start by running the option to the right. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. And they'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. On 2nd down, here's the option. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On target to his man, Likely. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Draw play, it's Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he wisely will throw that one away. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And some room to work. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Bell over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On play action, they'll throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw here. Steps away to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Peyton Turner make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Well, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Houston set to take over.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Houston. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
On the handoff, Gainwell.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
72 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Second and 3. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Isaiah Likely.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Texans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got Wilson, middle of the field.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Going right back to Wilson.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Texans to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10.
And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They're going to look to throw.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
It's caught by his running back, Austin Eckler.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game.
York able to send this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding and he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. This is Hunt on the draw play. 54 yards on the ground for him so far. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Running right, this is Gainwell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Holding, offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now a handoff. Coming left is Gainwell. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So the Dolphins now down by 13. At time, a huge factor. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. This is caught, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there